With that, and just in closing, I believe that some of the survey results that I showed you today provide kind of a start of a picture of how publishers are developing digital strategies and incorporating these strategies into their business model. Digital media is growing exponentially and shows no sign of slowing down at the moment. Questions such as how do we start, when should we start, how much should we invest, how much should we charge, will absolutely depend on your publication. And with that being said, I want to once again thank Mygazines for the invitation and for everyone on the webinar today for your attention, and have a great day. So,
Thanks very much, Chad. And I believe all of these slides and information are available on your website. Do you want to share that with our attendees?
They are. In fact, what I gave you today was just a few slides of the survey. There are the complete survey results on our website, and that is at www.accessabc.com, or in Canada, www.accessabc.ca.
That's wonderful. Thanks, Chad.
Thank you.
And some very valuable information there about the upcoming mobile growth and trends. And so now we've come to the questions section. We don't have a lot of time, but we're going to try to answer a few questions here at the end. Now I see that we have some questions from our attendees.
Okay.
One for you, actually, Chad, if you could answer this one from Kathleen Morris.
Okay.
She's from SI Focus, one of our customers. Where do your surveys use a breakdown when it comes to readers' age, or do you see any, do you have any of that information about the age of mobile users?
Actually, I don't know if that question was, I don't recall that question being integrated into the survey.
Okay.
But does that not mean that we could not ask that question? Because with, I think that one thing that we all can agree on is with digital media, there's a lot of information about individuals out there. To be honest, I don't think that we asked about what publishers thought their average age is, but do they know? I would not doubt at all that they do know.
Okay.
I hope that answered.
Yeah, well, that's the best answer we've got right now for Kathleen. And here's another one. Do you know anything about the Canadian market? How the Canadian market is reacting to digital editions and apps? Of the three, what does this mean?
Of the 350 members that were surveyed, were there any Canadian publishers?
No, I don't. I would have to check on that to be sure, but I had originally believed that this had gone out to all divisions of our membership. I know that our Canadian office out of Toronto is doing their own research of the Canadian market, because the Canadian market is very unique, and I guess if they're asking if Canada is indeed following in suit with the states, my answer is absolutely yes in regards to digital circulation. I work with the we are in my team, we are separated geographically, and I work with Ontario, and I can tell you that it is not just the states that are calling me with questions or asking about iPads at all.
Yes.
So
yeah, I think it's pretty much a global trend overall.
I agree.
Canada
agree.
included.
Actually, Canada has, and I won't mention specific ABC members' names, but Canada has been very, they've been very instrumental in some of our, the digital movement that has occurred so quickly. So.
Okay. Well, thanks for your answers there, Chad.
Sure.
And we have a couple more questions that I think we can answer here.
Okay.
Kelly Johns has a question about email campaigns, and if she would need a list of mobile numbers to send the campaigns to. Kelly, our subscription system is based on emails, so you would be sending emails to these mobile devices that accommodate emails, and that's how you would be using your email campaigns with mobile devices. Moving on to another quick question. Alex, so you got a question about localization. I'll speak to you outside of this webinar. Peter, Louis has a question. Do you think that various content sources might be in one app selected by the customer? I'm not really sure what you're asking there, Peter. I'll let Jose talk about that.
Yes, Mygazines is a technology provider, so it's up to the content creator or the publisher to decide which kind of content is going to be part of the app. Mygazines enables the inclusion of videos, text, and when it comes to sources, well, the content creator decides the kind of information for the app.
And Jose, if I could also add something on to that, because you did speak to that earlier on in your section of the webinar there. The ABC board here did just agree that if you have a application that happens to be a replica of your print product and you actually add integrated video or additional advertising or links, it does not affect your ability to count that circulation unit as a replica. Okay. So in other words, it's still fine from the ABC perspective on adding that integrated information. So.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay, folks, well, we've gone a little bit over here, so we're going to wrap it up. We're going to try to answer any of the questions that we didn't get to in our webinar section of our website. And you can also see a recording of this webinar in a day or two once we get everything processed. And you can access that in our help desk at helpdesk.mygazines.com. As you can see here on the last slide, we also have contact information here, toll-free number 1-888-694-2946, and some email addresses there as well if you have any questions about this or any other topic we touched upon today or in any other webinar. So I want to thank you all for joining, and have a great day or night wherever you may be in the world.